Hi, my name is Everett Owens, and I'm a sophomore student here at E3. My focus has recently been switched to DJing, but before I was focusing on marketing. The reason I chose DJing for my focus is oftentimes I'll find myself sitting in my room at 11 at night on a school night just playing around with my music and mixing and doing things like that because that's what I enjoy. So the reason I joined E3 was because I really wanted to focus on my passion, and that's what this is. So yeah, E3 has given me the opportunity to focus on something I love and really get a jump start in the industry of DJing. The main reason I love DJing is the fact that I can produce an environment that gets people dancing and being happy and kind of letting loose and relaxing. I'm glad I could bring that kind of joy into someone's life with a beautiful thing called music. One of my favorite things about E3 when I first came here was when I first met Diane and Julie, because they were so open and welcome and they were able to see past certain things and right into my passion, which is what's important in life. Because if you find yourself sitting behind a desk doing something you hate, I mean, what's the point, right? So that's the main reason I chose DJing. One of the bigger things I've noticed about E3 is the connection between students. I've already made 2 connections with 2 students at E3. I'll start with the small one first. Robbie Buck, I met one day when I came to one of the meetings, and immediately we just started talking up about our passions and what we loved, and thought it was really cool how 2 people who are motivated towards something they love can so quickly strike up a conversation. And by the end, we'd agreed to get together and start working on some of the stuff he wanted to do, which was a Let's Play video for video games. So yeah, that was really cool. Second was my second connection was with Ken Kubik, which I've been wanting to open up a teen club for a little while now, and so I pulled him up on Facebook and started talking to him, and we've got in the works a teen nightclub opening up, or we want to open up in Berthoud. So I think it's really cool how 2 people who are motivated and passionate about something can so quickly create things that are amazing. E3 has been a big thing in my life recently just because of the fact that it focuses on passion, not something like a letter grade. And that's the biggest thing I've despised about school, is that it's become less and less about learning and a lot more about the letter grade, which to me is pointless. I see a letter on a grade sheet and it means nothing to me, but I see someone working on a project and creating something amazing, and that makes me, that impresses me a lot more than someone on a straight A's. Yeah. Not sure what else to talk about. I haven't quite yet been paired with a mentor, but I'd like to recently meet with a marketing guy. His name is Brad Shannon, and I'm hoping he'll be able to help me kind of market our teen nightclub and find a way to actually make this happen, because I think it'll provide a great opportunity for me and Ken to get started in the world of DJing and music. Any questions?
As a matter of fact, would you like to ask yours first?
I actually had a different one than my own question. I'm wondering for you, because you're super motivated. Like from what we've seen, you come in here and you're pretty directed. So what has been your biggest challenge as far as,
I haven't had any really big challenges, but I know I have a lot coming forward, especially with the nightclub. I think the biggest challenge I'm going to have coming up is funding the actual project, because it's not an easy thing to do, and we're going to need a decent amount of money. But if we can pull it off, it'll be a really cool thing to do. So.
What steps have you taken toward that financing, if any?
Well, me and Ken have met once, and we've kind of come up with a checklist essentially of what we want to do. We have one over the course of now until the time the club opens of what we want to get done. And then right now we have a checklist for this month of what we want to get done. I believe, don't spot me on this, but I think for the first month we want to get done, we want to have our marketing and branding plan done with our club name and our color coding, and then I believe we want to get our funding started this month and a couple other things. So, and then we'll have, hopefully by the end of this month, we'll have the list of what we need to actually get this done. So, yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
What advice would you give to other students coming in?
I'd say don't stress too much about what other people are telling you and what other people think you need to get done. I'd say worry more about what do you want to do with your life and what do you want to, what are you passionate about? Because I came in thinking I was passionate about marketing, which somewhat is true, but I realized that over time I'm really more passionate about DJing, and not being afraid to tell you guys about that, and just let you guys know that, hey, this is not my passion, I'd rather be doing this. Just, focus on your passion and nothing else.
Do you think you'd be in trouble when you changed your mind?
I thought you guys would be a little disappointed, but I wasn't too worried.
But there's no reason those things can't go together. I mean, you have to
Exactly,
market
and
your business.
that's actually what I've noticed right now is with the club and actually putting those two together has helped a lot. So it's funny how things can be connected like that.
Yeah. And I think you'll find that more and more, which is one of the cool things about this. Just like the connections you made with people that you probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, like first day I met Roby, we were already talking about it.
And I mentioned this to another student, that don't be afraid to see this as a journey and an evolution, that you may change your mind again.
Yeah.
And that's okay, but as you've seen with the marketing, that's going to feed into and help
Oh, yeah.
this, and all these are steps.
Yeah.
And it's changing your mind is okay. We do that with big people all the time.
Yep. Several times a day sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Everett, you've been awesome, and I'm excited about next year, and I can't wait to see how the club goes for you. So, kudos.
I'm going to let adults come visit.
Yeah, well, I think there will have to be
Over
some
30
adult
night?
intervention.
An age limit. You get carded at the door if you're over.
You're over.